Hi there, this is Mathieu from blastbeatscore. This is some kind of experiment. It's my very first interview. And with me is Florent. Thank you for doing this experiment with me.
Well, thank you.
And I have a few questions for you. First question is, what type of music do you play? What bands are you in?
Okay, so basically, for now I'm in 3 bands. I'm in Anachronism, which is a dissonant death metal band from Lausanne with some prog influence. I'm in Kakothanasy, which is my main band, brutal death metal band from Lausanne. And the third band is Cenotaph, the big brutal death metal band from Turkey, in which I'm sessioning right now, well, more or less sessioning. I have also some other projects, lesser projects, or like session things going on, but that's for now that's the 3 main things.
Your origin story. So what did you get into playing blast beats? What was the first band you listened to? When did you start playing them?
Well, I've been playing drums for like 27 years now. When I was a kid, I wasn't listening to death metal at all, so I wasn't into blast beats. And when I was a teenager, I grew up in the countryside of Switzerland. So no big cities, no nothing, no culture. So we were listening to mostly just black metal, folk metal, like cheesy folk, pagan metal. Like I don't really listen to that anymore. But like we discovered melodic death metal, this kind of stuff with like Children of Bottom, I know, cheesy band. So that got me into speed, and then it was just a rabbit hole into the death metal scene, which became my main thing. I went to Mountain of Death in 2008 for the first time, where I discovered a lot of crazy bands. And I was like, oh, we can actually play that fast, and we can actually, this is crazy. The main turning point will have been Intifalic from Nile. That's the album I discovered Nile with. I was like, okay, I need to work my ass off. I was an okay-ish drummer, pretty bad drummer back then, and then I realized I had to work that. But Nile definitely made a turning point, and then I really dug the brutal death metal scene, and brutal death is now my main thing.
So next question is like just what kind of blast beat do you like to play? Which style, which speed is you just like, where are you the most comfortable with?
Okay, so there's different types of blast beats, as everybody should know. Basically, for me, my favorite type of blast is the hammer blast, which I know a lot of people call that the lazy blast, but basically just, you know, a snare in 8 notes followed by the kicks. I use both kicks to do that at higher speeds. And the not leading hand doing stuff, whatever that is, just quadrant with hats or whatever accents, blah blah blah. But that's the blast beat I love the most. Usually in between 260 and 280, sometimes 300 while rushing it, but 260 to 80 BPMs, that's the main tempo I love, especially 280 BPMs. I think it works really well with that blast. And for traditional blast beats, I usually prefer them lower. Also, I can't play them that fast, so that's why I prefer them lower. But for me, they just sound better in between 200 and 250. So traditional is usually between 200 and 250 to 60 sometimes. But then I usually just play the hammer blast, which is my favorite type of blast.
Last question is there an album you would like to know the score of?
Yes, we were just talking inside and you said you didn't do any Suffocation album. So the score might be not so high compared to others, but if you haven't done one of them, you should do one of them. So you'll do Effigy of the Forgotten from Suffocation.
Okay, I will definitely have a look and have a listen to it. So thanks a lot for having me, and I wish you a good concert later.
Thank you.
And yeah, see you.
See you. Thank you.